Well, hello everybody. I can hardly believe I'm finally here, standing at the gateway to a country I've dreamed about for years. Here we are, Croatia at last. The anticipation has been building for months, and now, the adventure is real. I'd seen the photos, heard the stories, but nothing compares to stepping off the plane in Dubrovnik and breathing in that salty, pine-sweet air. It's a scent that instantly tells you you're somewhere special, somewhere new. The Adriatic sparkled, the terracotta roofs glowed, and I just stood on my balcony grinning like a fool. The view was even more magical than I'd imagined. The city buzzed below, boats humming, people laughing, the evening coming alive. There's a pulse here, a rhythm that sweeps you up and makes you want to join in. My plan? No plan. Just wander, get lost, and let Croatia surprise me. Sometimes the best discoveries happen when you have no map and no expectations. The colors, the warmth, the smiles, this place felt instantly welcoming. Every corner seemed to invite me in. Every face offered a friendly greeting. I wanted to find a cafe, watch the world go by, and soak up the rhythm of local life. There's something magical about just sitting back and letting a new city reveal itself to you. It's not just about the sights, it's about the people and the energy. The laughter, the conversations, the everyday moments. They're what make a place come alive. From the first moment I felt at home, even thousands of miles away. There's a comfort here, a sense of belonging that's hard to describe. The locals have a genuine kindness that makes you feel like you belong. Their smiles are real, their welcomes heartfelt. Day one was all about wide-eyed wonder and anticipation. Every step felt like the start of something unforgettable. Croatia opened its arms and I was ready to embrace every moment. There's so much to see, so much to feel, and I can't wait to dive in. The sun set, casting gold over everything, and I knew, this is a place that will stay with me. I'm going to love it here. Sometimes the best adventures start with a simple hello. That's all it takes to open the door to new experiences and friendships. So, come on, let's see what we can find. There's a whole world waiting just beyond these city walls. This is just the beginning. Let's get lost together. Croatia, let's go. The adventure of a lifetime starts right now. Let's talk about the beach, Banja Beach, just outside Dubrovnik's old city walls. This place is a slice of paradise, a perfect blend of history and natural beauty. It looked like a movie set. Crystal water, white pebbles, and sun everywhere. The kind of place you dream about when you think of a perfect beach day. I found my spot, stretched out, and let the Mediterranean sun work its magic. The warmth was intoxicating, and I felt all my worries melt away. I was so caught up in the beauty, I forgot the golden rule, respect the sun. The scenery was so mesmerizing, it was easy to lose track of time. Sure, I put on sun cream, but did I reapply after swimming? Nope. I was too busy enjoying the water and the view to think about it. Floating on my back, gazing at ancient city walls, I felt invincible, until I wasn't. The sun was relentless and I was too relaxed to notice. Hours later, walking home, I felt the tingle. In the mirror, lobster red. The realization hit me hard. I had underestimated the sun. My skin radiated heat like a pizza oven. Every movement hurt. It was a painful reminder of my carelessness. That night I became best friends with after-sun lotion and a tub of yogurt thanks to a sympathetic local. It was humbling and hilarious. The local remedies were surprisingly effective. Lesson learned, even in paradise, take care of yourself. The beauty of the place doesn't protect you from the elements. The sunburn was a reminder to slow down and pay attention. It taught me to be more mindful of my surroundings and my well-being, and it gave me a story and a red face for days. Croatia 1, me 0. My friends had a good laugh at my expense, but I wouldn't trade the experience for anything. The memories, even the painful ones, are part of the adventure. Sometimes the best memories come with a little sting. Next time I'll reapply, and maybe be a bit more cautious, and maybe wear a hat. A little extra protection never hurts. Travel teaches you, sometimes the hard way. Each experience, good or bad, adds to the journey. Onward, a little redder and a lot wiser. Ready for the next adventure with a bit more sunscreen. Sunburn healed, I hit the road, Dubrovnik to Split, coastal dreams in my head. Reality? A massive traffic jam, the great Croatian car park. At first I was frustrated, tapping the wheel, watching the minutes crawl by. But then I noticed families picnicking, music blasting from camper vans, strangers chatting between cars. The jam turned into a street party, laughter, snacks, and shared stories. I joined in, swapped biscuits with a German family, and let go of my impatience. The journey became the destination. Sometimes you just have to roll down the window and enjoy the ride. The frustration melted into camaraderie. The traffic didn't move faster, but my attitude did. It's all part of the adventure. Even a standstill can be a story worth telling. Croatia taught me, sometimes, the best moments are the unexpected ones. The road to Split was slow but unforgettable. Next time I'll pack more snacks. Dubrovnik, where history lives in every stone. Walking through the pile gate into the old town felt like stepping back in time. The Straton's polished limestone glowed, reflecting centuries of footsteps. I spent hours on the city walls, gazing at red roofs, hidden courtyards, and the endless blue sea. The view was breathtaking, but the real magic was in the quiet side streets. I wandered narrow lanes, found tiny chapels, artisan shops, and locals sipping coffee in shaded squares. Here, the city's soul whispers, stories in every shadow. I stumbled on a family-run canoba, ate fresh fish, and listened to tales of old fishermen. Dubrovnik isn't just beautiful, it's alive with warmth and history. The best discoveries are the ones you stumble upon. Get lost, and the city rewards you. Food, stories in stone, memories made to last. Dubrovnik's heart beats in its quiet corners. Arriving in Split felt like finding an oasis. Diocletian's palace at its heart. This isn't a museum, it's a living city with shops, homes, and cafes inside ancient Roman walls. I wandered the palace's labyrinth, stumbled on an Egyptian sphinx, and heard klapa singers echoing through stone halls. The Riva, Split's waterfront, buzzed with life, families strolling, friends laughing, fishermen mending nets. I sipped coffee, watched the world go by, and felt the city's easygoing energy. Split is proud, vibrant, and welcoming. The Splicani love their city and love to share it. Every conversation was a window into local life. Split isn't just history, it's alive, full of humor and heart. The past and present blend seamlessly here. It's a city that surprises at every turn. Split's spirit is what truly captured me. If there's one sound I'll remember from Croatia, it's the bells. Their music is woven into the very air, echoing through narrow streets and across sunlit squares. No matter where I wandered, the bells seemed to find me, their voices rising above the bustle of daily life. Church bells ring everywhere, a soundtrack to daily life. They announce the hour, call to prayer, and sometimes just celebrate the simple act of being. I started counting. 12 from Dubrovnik's main square, more from hidden chapels tucked away in winding alleys, each one with its own story. And 5 from the Franciscan monastery, their deep tones rolling out over the city's ancient walls. Each bell marked a moment, a pause in the day that made me look up and listen. A reminder of centuries of tradition, of generations who listened to these same chimes. On the road to Split, a single bell in a village cut through the traffic jam, its sound rising above the honking cars and impatient engines. Then a joyful burst of 7 in another town, as if the whole place was celebrating something only the locals understood. My notebook filled with bell tallies, a quirky, personal mission that made every stop feel like a discovery. Split's Cathedral of St. Domnius was the grand finale, 18 powerful chimes echoing through ancient stones vibrating in my chest. 46 bells in total, each one a memory, each one a note in the melody of my travels. The bells became my Croatian countdown, a way to measure my days and mark my journey. A soundtrack to my journey, ringing out over olive groves, stone villages, and sparkling harbors. They marked time, place, and feeling, morning hope, midday bustle, evening calm. Sometimes it's the little things you remember most, the sound of a bell, the warmth of the sun, the hush that follows a chime. Bells ringing out over terracotta roofs, pure magic, a reminder that beauty is often found in the everyday. They stitched my days together, from sunrise to sunset, a gentle thread running through my time in Croatia. Every chime was a note in Croatia's song, a melody that lingers long after the journey ends. I'll never hear church bells the same way again. 46 bells, countless memories, and a heart full of gratitude. What a beautiful thing to count, and what a beautiful place to remember. You can't know Croatia until you taste it. My food adventure started with sun-ripened tomatoes, pag cheese, and prosciutto, flavors of the land. Every meal was a discovery. In Split I tried carne risotto, black risotto with cuttlefish ink. It looked wild, tasted incredible, and left my teeth black for an hour. The sea's flavor, creamy rice, and a bold new favorite. Then came rosata, a custard pudding with rose liqueur paired with sweet Prosec wine. It tasted like sunshine and celebration. Food here is more than fuel, it's tradition, family, and joy. Recipes passed down, ingredients fresh from the earth and sea, meals are shared, stories told, laughter flows. The taste of grilled fish, the smell of garlic, the sun on my face, these are the memories that linger. Croatia feeds your soul as much as your stomach. Every bite is a piece of the country. I'll carry these flavors home with me. Food is the heart of travel. I came to Croatia for new sights, but I left seeing myself differently. Sunburn taught humility, traffic jams taught patience, and every unplanned moment became a lesson. The real magic was in the small details. A smile from a stranger, laughter in a square, help with directions. Travel opens your eyes to everyday beauty, at home and abroad. Food and a smile are universal languages. I didn't speak Croatian, but kindness bridged every gap. We're all just people, connected by laughter, good food, and simple acts of generosity. Travel changes your perspective, makes the world bigger and smaller at once. I'm leaving with a red nose, a full heart, and a notebook full of bells. The best souvenirs aren't things, they're memories and gratitude. Croatia gave me both. Sometimes the journey changes you most of all, and that's the real gift. That was my week. Sunshine, ancient stones, and 46 bells. Croatia gave me beauty, laughter, and a sense of joy I'll never forget. I came for scenery and food but found so much more. Every trip has its own rhythm. This one was a symphony of waves, garlic bells, and new friends. Travel is about embracing the unexpected and finding joy in every moment. I want you to feel this too. Taste the risotto, walk the old stones, hear the bells. The world is waiting, full of food and fun. This is just the beginning. Are you with me? Let's keep exploring together. Subscribe, follow, and join the adventure. There's a whole world out there. Let's go!